What's up, everybody? This your boy DabToonz. Right now, I'm going to be designing one of my characters from the DabToonz universe, specifically the Hertz Universe. I'm going to be creating my Vampirate. So, my Vampirate basically is just a soldier design for the Vampiric army. It's a sci-fi design. So, right now, I'm just getting my mannequin down. Then we're gonna go from there. So for me, I like to choose 3/4 poses when I'm doing a full body 3/4 pose whenever I'm doing a design, because you get to get most of the details like that. You get most of the details of your character and what they look like. Even in the 3/4 pose, you can see character, right? Not necessarily in their face, but even in the body, right? So as of right now, just looking at this character, you see a strong, almost determined type posture, right? Yeah, so that's why I chose this kind of pose for our vampiric army soldier. Once again, this is just for me to get my ideas down. You know, art is an expression. You know, a lot of the artists aren't making art like, oh, I'm gonna be the best artist there is. They just like getting their ideas down. They have something in their head and they want to get it down. So that's what I'm doing right now. Just creating my universe here. So get the hands going. And like I said, it's the 3/4 pose. But a 3/4 pose doesn't necessarily mean your hands have to be down. The hands that I do 3/4 poses where they're holding their weapons. They're utilizing whatever powers and abilities they may have, as long as they're in a full body 3/4 pose where you can see most of the details in the character. That'll be ideal, at least for me. You know, I like to, send it to people. Was this a cool character? Things of that nature, and then. Also, when I'm drawing another dynamic pose, right? I don't have to guess the details. Like, oh, what is, his upper legs look like, his lower legs look like, his feet. All right. So, didn't take long to do our mannequin. Now I'm gonna go over the details. So what I do is I make a second layer, and then on top of our sketch layer of our mannequin, I'm gonna sketch out these details. Like I said, we're making a sci-fi vampire, so his armor, I decided to give him armor because, like I said, I want him to be a part of an army. So I know it's a vampirate. I just like the name Vampirates because it sounds cool. But I wasn't thinking of your traditional kind of pirate, the whole rags and all that. Everybody's not in uniform. My Vampirates, they're royalty, so they're gonna dress the part. So that's what it is, right? When you start drawing, you're thinking about what, if you don't have an idea of what your character wants, what it's gonna look like, you have an idea of who the character is, personality, and that dictates a lot of your art style. So right now I just drew a blood droplet in his armor. I mean, vampire blood droplet. So when I did that, and first of all, it just came to me because I'm thinking of, okay, what can make this person seem like a vampire? Or if you see them, what would you be thinking? Would you be thinking vampire? So I was like, okay, blood droplets, awesome. So after I did that first one, I'm thinking of doing more. Gave him a little vein in his arm, a part of the armor. I want it to seem like it's like blood pumping through his armor. Yeah, learning anatomy is helpful. Obviously, drawing, especially even if you're drawing humanoid, not even human, any type of whatever you're drawing, anatomy is cool. Not only because it'll make it look, I guess, realistic. I don't even know if realistic is the word I'm looking for, because I like drawing anime and cartoons, so I'm never really going for realism. But it would definitely help you with positioning of certain limbs and also proportions, right? Like for instance, I know the biceps stop at the rib cage, and the hands usually stop right at the hips, unless you want to do you. But unless you want to have your own character style, right? Then you can manipulate it, just like anything. Know the rules so you can manipulate the rules. I think we're coming along pretty well with this side. You can already look at this and think it's sci-fi, and that's the look I'm going for. Like I said, the idea is to get an idea. Then once you have your idea, then you can expand on that. Don't get discouraged, like, oh my gosh, I had so many days being discouraged, like, oh, this isn't the best art in the world. But I'm like, it's mine. This is my idea. This is my design. That's another thing. You're designing a character. You're not out here trying to, I don't know, maybe you are trying to win an art contest. And if that's you, right on, more power to you. But for me, I'm just trying to create my world, man. I'm just trying to create my universe. Get my own Marvel DC universe going on out here. I don't know what gave me the idea to give him a hood, but I think it's dope. The hood with the cape and the armor is almost royalty in a sense. And I think that adds to their characters, these vampires, because they do think they're the better species. So, more pompous type, arrogant. They don't even talk to other, species in the universe. They let their general do that. They just follow orders. I like the little half cape I gave him. Once again, I feel like it's more like signature of some type of royal kind of lineage. Like I said, I love the blood drop that I gave in the armor, so why not put that in the cape? And there we go, man. I think we're really good on this character design. I like it. Export that time lapse. And next video, I'll show you all how I get my line art done. So like and subscribe if you like this video, if it helps. Comment any questions that you have, or if you want me to draw a character that you had in mind, or anything like that, man. So like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. All right, peace.